first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it, he knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded, since the first kick flip he landed, labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park, started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Haha, swanky.
Songs, love songs, other love. My mother was a son. I did a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from the gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolding, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, wrong, don't look like it's true, but
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Athletics. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the speed.
Yeah, anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
Pitch coming your way next. just a little bit away from first pitch. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Vida Blue. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy struck out for 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Coming off a big one in their game yesterday, Tino Martinez.
Yeah, Boog, and he's been just clutch for this team so far in the series. 5 runs batted in to this point. You know, guys like him who can just slow the game down, quiet the nerves when they're runners on base or pressure situations, they're as valuable as it gets. We'll see if he keeps making an impact today.
Stop. Thank you.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Right side, hard hit. Rodriguez out of the play.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And up next for Seattle, Edgar Martinez. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Martinez getting to start at third, hitting third in the lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 to first, and that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score.
Tell me what you know before
we go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's going to be Eddie Collins.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Collins with a homer in his last game. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Jason Giambi.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in 1 season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Jimmy Fox in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. The A's go quietly. And the A's are gone in order. Scoreless after 1.
Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait. You better.
Second inning set to go. And now for Seattle, Jay Buhner. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own and quickly one away in the second. And now the first baseman, Alvin Davis. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Check swing, called strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summerskill might be favored. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Tejada calls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 down, bases empty. Tino Martinez up next for the Mariners. And downstairs.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just
that's off the plate.
missed.
Ball 2.
2 outs, bases empty. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. No score here in the second. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. On the ground. The throw to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the A's,
now it's the right fielder, Reggie Jackson. Kirby back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball still 0-2. That one missing inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Check swing, went around, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fastball is outside.
2 strikes.
Two.
3-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
The left fielder,
Jose Casado, up next for the A's. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Giambi, the base runner at first with 1 out.
No, that's low.
Now this is in the air down the line. And it's off the wall, but foul. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that one hammered. Rodriguez drop step going back. And that one's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Miguel Tejada, glove side, but it gets through.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Down the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Smith. He's got it, and that ends the inning. The A's with a 2-run blast. As the A's are on top, you're watching A's baseball on the show. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money.
Ball one there.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
And that one missing low.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still waiting on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Brett Boone in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
1 out, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And stepping in is the speedy Ichiro Suzuki. There's a strike. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And now 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one misses. 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Rodriguez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away. Edgar Martinez up next for the Mariners. First offering, and it just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. We are tied at 2.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
1-0.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
One ball.
Tied up here in the early going. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch in the outside corner.
That's to third. Sends it across to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get 2 and draw even again. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Henderson.
Inside.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that is ball 1. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
2-0. I got 3-0.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right
Now
there. Pretty much get to the first base with a quick free pass.
So up next, Eddie Collins. He's 0 for 1. That's one misses. That's 5 straight.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Henderson on at first. Nobody out. And that is out of play. The 1-1. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Picks over and he breaks for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Well, I'd say a little anxious over there at first. Really quick feet by the pitcher to get it over quickly to the first baseman. And then after that, pretty much a dead duck.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fair ball.
Pretty tough for the infielders to
The
do
first
anything with
baseman,
that
number
one.
3,
Pulled it
Jimmy.
hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So digging in, Jimmy Fox. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 10 of the year. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 4-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And now here is Reggie Jackson.
Oh, that's in.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Still only one out here in the inning. Hard hit left side. Crawford throws to first in time. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason
2 outs, base is
Giambi.
empty. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. He reached out and walked his first time. That catches the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
That's a
Next
ball.
offering is down low. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Pitch
That's
misses
ball
there. Ball 2. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that one clips the corner.
The count is full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second
Now
walk of the
batting,
game for
left
him,
fielder,
and he's
Jose
been really patient at the plate.
Delgado.
The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
That one ripped. Rodriguez drop step going back. Get out of town. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 6-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Mickey Cochran will hit next. And ball one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Smith brings it in, and that's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Alvin Davis. Just missed.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
The batter, the second baseman.
Man at first.
Tino
Here's the
Martinez.
second baseman, Tino Martinez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Martinez in his 5th season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. Nobody out, runner at first.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, the catcher.
And here is Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Clips the corner. That's strike one. Just missed. Davis over at first with one away. In there. And so now 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The pitch. The other way. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Brett Boone up next for the Mariners. Foul ball there. And that's fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number 3.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And that is that. Mariners leave a couple. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Miguel Tejada. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Activity in the bullpen. Jamie Moyer, the left-hander, up and throwing. Nelson also throwing. Swing and he breaks his bat. And they tag him out.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh
So up next,
Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson. Flied to right his first time. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Martinez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there.
The
I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Henderson up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And there's a foul ball. In the air, right field, Smith. Brings it in for the third out. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Suzuki.
Blue back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
This one in the air. Donaldson makes the grab. One away. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That's outside. 1-0. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. Fast forward to 2022 for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year. The Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. That's to third, Donaldson. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Edgar Martinez, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just off the inside edge. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
From the mud, I'm talking about the flow from a city where it's wicked, most people scared to come.
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Jamie Moyer.
Now
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Number
Classic
50.
bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Collins up for the third time and takes ball one.
You know, these A's putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, Jimmy.
Next up for the A's,
Fox.
Jimmy Fox. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting, Right fielder, Reggie.
Runner on at first with one gone. And the batter now, Reggie Jackson. 0 for 2 in this one. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. Got him looking. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated
Jason
hitter,
Giambi up next for the A's.
Giambi.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. That one fouled off. The 0-2. That's
One ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Casado would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. The A's strand one. They lead it 6-2. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Jay Buetner. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 21.
And now the first baseman, Alvin Davis. And that's downstairs and outside. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one inside. And the count now 2-0. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Casado. 2 down.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Tino Martinez up next for the Mariners. Ripped to short. On to first. 3rd out. That ends the frame. Offense held in check there. 6, 7, 8, 2 to the bottom of the 6th. It's the A's 6 and the Mariners 2. Bottom of the inning, and here is Jose Casado.
Jose Casado.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Mickey Cochran.
And now here's the A's catcher, Mickey Cochran. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Smith ranging back, just missed it.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind.
The batter, number 4,
from right field right now.
shortstop, Miguel.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Miguel Tejada. Fouled off left side. Tejada matched a homer in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. Missed inside with the curve. Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh.
So a man at first. Next up for the A's, Josh Donaldson. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Tejada off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. Ball one there. Two outs. And a good eye there.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though. But he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
There's a swing and a drive. Rodriguez drop step going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Left field, way back there. Got all of that one. A solo shot. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 6-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Boom. At the plate now. That's ball 1. That one the other way. Base hit. The throw in. J.P. Crawford digs in now. Crawford having a lot more success on the road this season. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball out into left center field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And up next for Seattle, Ichiro Suzuki. Pitches in there. Strike one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, sort of broken back as you drive back to the dugout. But take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses way outside. Outside. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 3-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 1 run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. It's now 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joel Pinheiro getting ready to go. Nelson also getting ready.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes.
Inside, almost got it. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ground ball. Crawford throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2
Now
hitter, Eddie
second
Collins.
baseman, Eddie
1 for 3.
Collins.
To the right side. And that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Good hustle. And when you're talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example, game in, game out.
Man at first with 1 gone. Jimmy Fox now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Now snap throw to first. Collins back on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And time called prior to the 0-1. Next offering is outside. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Reggie Jackson. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this. series still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now Jason Giambi. Couple of walks and a strikeout. Strike 1. Jackson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's a swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Up the middle. That's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Jose Casado. And there's the ball.
That's off the plate.
The 1-0. And it's through for a hit. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 7-3. You're dialed in. And we're back. Ready to begin the 8th. And now for Seattle, Edgar Martinez. There's a strike. Blue still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off to the right. Got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Mariners are down in order. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. On to the bottom of the game. And now
the catcher,
Mickey
Cochran.
Moyer back to work. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Ball one.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Low throw, and he can't pick it. Stepping in,
now
Miguel
batting,
Tejada.
the shortstop.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that is out of play. The shortstop takes the ball. One now. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. Cochran aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a screamer into the outfield. Rodriguez hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman,
now batting,
Josh
third
Donaldson.
baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Smith pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Ricky Henderson getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. Two outs. Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. The A's. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Tino Martinez. Foul ball. Fought off foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, the
He's
catcher,
2 outs
Cal.
away. And here's the catcher. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching for
So
the
a new
Athletics,
pitcher on the mound for the A's,
number
Raleigh
34.
Fingers.
And he's got a nice
Raleigh
lead to work with, so he should come in
Fingers.
throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Raleigh, a former MVP, he features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The A's salvage the finale of this three-game series.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-3 is how this one ends. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shamlin. Thanks for joining us.
I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. My jacket, roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. Started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best thing did, well that's them, see I can't handle this pressure. And if you ask me, stress is a my girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's rapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna dance slow when